Charlie, this be the maddest. Neptune, DJ, he be the baddest. He be the baddest. He be the baddest.
Fuse, Mr. Producer.
You be the man, you the baddest. You be the one with the flow with the tightest. God punish anybody, we will fight us. We say the fish for the study, no be tightest.
A lot of people don't know I've been in the industry for a very long time. I mean, I would say God's grace. This is more like my 15th year in the industry professionally. And I mean, I would just say I took my time to learn the craft. Because for me, it's beyond mixing two songs together. DJing is an act on its own. There's so much involved. So I guess maybe that's part of the qualities that kept me this far. And aside from that, I will also say God's grace as well. So, hey, we're still waxing strong and we're not retiring anytime soon.
They don't know, them a go know. Superstar from outer Zongo. If I'm big and below, being tough, so me kill them all alone, I am the Django. What they do, Ted. They can then go make them wasted. They go the dance and we go the higher king and that kid.
I was in 2016, Teach Me. Man, it taught me a lot because that was a year of serious recession in Nigeria. So we had to cut down on so many stuff in terms of the amount I was charging per booking, because then a lot of people were complaining, you know, there's no money in the country, Neptune, we can't pay you XYZ, can you come down to this, you know, we know you're really good and we want you to do this job, you know. So I had to bend to the recession in our country. Hopefully we get out of that pretty soon. And then 2016 taught me to also be myself in terms of putting out quality music, not trying to look at what people are doing in terms of, not necessarily my colleagues, but I mean music in general, you know. But yeah, it was a good year. I mean, I got to travel a lot, did so many shows. My December wasn't that bad after all, the whole recession, you know, but give thanks to God.
Big man a bad man to the thing, like a crown to the king, and the heights may a rich can love. Like a tie sting to the ring, and we sang them a sing it, a kick up the place right down. Faro, Kiko, gyal a linking and gyal a linko.
What would I say about the upcoming artists? I call them stars in the making, and it depends on what angle you want me to attack this question from. But I would say there's something that's missing in terms of artists taking their time to create good music rather than just following the trend in terms of, okay, let's just give them a heartbeat, forget about the content, people just want to dance. I mean, you can see the tempo of our music has dropped drastically on as compared to when a lot of people just want to dance fast songs in the club and all that, you know. I think some stars in the making got it wrong in terms of that. And then secondly, I'll just use this opportunity to address something that's, as I wouldn't say it's been bothering me, but it should bother you as well. Because if you're trying to promote your song, I mean, yes, social media is good, it's a good avenue to promote your song, but try and have radio versions. Try to make your instrumentals available for creative DJs like myself. Take them to the radio station, take them to the DJs, you know. Don't just drop that link online and think everything ends there. You know, it goes beyond, most especially when you're a newcomer in the game. You're trying to be on everybody's faces, you're trying to spread your song as far as you can. So that's just my own piece of advice to you watching me right now.
Into mix.
Neptune, the baddest DJ ever. Oh yeah, leave it. Kibo. I need everybody to report to the dance floor. DJ Neptune.
Forget you what they do, forget you what they say. Baby, baby, oh, you're wonderful to me.
How did I do it? On Marry with Mr. Easy. I mean, Marry is a good song. It's a song that will probably last the test of time because of the message. Now that boils down to content in your music. Every other weekend, people are getting married. No matter how young you think you are now, one day you're going to get married. You know, and if Marry is this song that you love, obviously it's going to get attention on your wedding day or somebody's wedding day, and you'll be there dancing while you're eating small chops and all that. So I think that's part of what gave it so much acceptance worldwide. I mean, I'm happy to have records like this because what that tells me is I'm doing the right thing, and these songs obviously are not going to fade anytime soon.
If it only you are on, maybe we must marry. Today, maybe we must marry. Forget what it is, maybe we must marry. Cause I know they want tomorrow, maybe we must marry.
What if you don't know me as DJ Neptune? What other stuff will you know me as, or know me for, or identify me with? I mean, it's music all my life. If I wasn't a DJ, I'd probably be at the background, maybe producing music, or probably handling the camera like the guy behind the camera right now. You know, because for me, all my life is entertainment. Though I have other businesses on the side, which I wouldn't want to mention. You know, but I mean, for me right now, it is entertainment. That's what I'm focused on, and that's what you know me for, and that's what you will know me for quite a long time. What do I think about DJs featuring artists and putting out albums? It's a worldwide trend. There's nothing to think about it. The only constant thing in life is change. You just need to adapt to it. This is another form of entertainment, or rather I would say content being brought into our industry. Because I'll give you an example. When I did 123, the remix with M.I. Nigezie and Dagrin, nobody ever thought there would be a record that would have these three heavyweight artists on one particular track. What if Neptune didn't make that happen? There probably wouldn't have been a track like that, right? So that's an example. You know, so like I said, it's a worldwide trend. It's just, I think it's new. I wouldn't say it's necessarily new, but people just think, oh, it seems this guy just want to be relevant. They just want us to dance to their music they claim to be theirs. But you need to understand that someone somewhere put one or two ideas together to bring this music to reality. You know, so you just have to give credit to the DJs, man. They're one of the key players in the industry, either you like it or not.
You already know. DJ It's your boys. That's you. Number one.
I want to pull up on your
DJ
bumper.
Neptune.
I want to pull up on your bumper. I want to pull up on your bumper.
Number one.
Artists now having their own DJs. Is it advisable? Yes. And I'm not trying to blow my horn, but I can tell you that Neptune is part of the first DJ to be associated with an artist in Nigeria. In other words, we basically started that trend far back as 2007 when I was Nigeria's official band DJ. Now what that does is it makes the job easy for the artist if you have a very good relationship with your DJ. The bond is there. Your DJ understands when you want to move to the next track. Your DJ understands when to come in and back you and hype the crowd. And then your DJ also knows the exact track you're going to perform next as regards to you waxing your songs on a CD and then taking it to a show and giving it to the in-house DJ, and then at the end of the day the crowd probably aren't feeling what you're doing and you're trying to skip to a particular track and the DJ doesn't know the track. That messes your night up, you know. So it's always advisable for artists to have their own band DJs. Don't be greedy. Don't feel like, oh, this guy is sharing my money. What you can easily do is add up his own fee to your own booking fee. Whoever is going to book you at the end of the day will book you regardless, you know. So it makes the job easy for you, and also you're also employing someone, so that's good. Yeah, how do we come about the song Bumper? Yeah, like I said, I've had that beat for like a year and a half. Shout out to the producer Maestro D. Washeri. and I co-produced on that as well. And I listen to the beat once in a while. It's the beat itself is already a hit. You get me? You can't take that away from that instrumental rather. And now it was a big challenge for me to now make the actual song itself a hit. You know, it's a different situation when you have an instrumental that is already sounding like a hit track, and then you now have the song, which is the final product, and it doesn't match up to the beat. You know, so once in a while I'll listen to it, trying to scout who and who can come on that beat and kill it. And then early last year, 2016, YC came on my mind. You know, and what I did was I messaged him online, I can't remember. But we established that contact, and I sent him the beat. I mean, homeboy was busy, I was also busy as well, so we kept on going back and forth for months. And then it took like 3 months for YC to record, not because he didn't have the time to, but because he was busy. You know, so he eventually got back to me with his verse. I heard it, I was like, oh, this is dope, man, this is dope. Who else can kill it? And then I started scouting for like another 1 month, and then Fowls came on my mind, and then I messaged Fowls. I think I called him up in the morning like, yo bro, I've got this crazy beat, you need to listen to it. Like, oh, Neptune, is you, send it. By the way, myself and Fowls already recorded some other track like 2-3 years ago, which it probably might not make the album. You know, so when I sent him this instrumental, he was like, okay, Neptune, you know what, I'm traveling now, I'm traveling today, but I'll get back to you in a week. I'm like, cool, no problem. Take your time, I'm not rushing, because I have other projects I'm also trying to get done. You know, so it was later that night, it was time for me to go to bed, and what I usually do is, like, 2 things I usually do. When I wake up in the morning, I check my mails, and before I go to bed, I check my mails. So that was me checking my email, and I got a reply from Fowls, and I clicked open, and he responded back with his verse on the song. I'm like, oh, that's great. You know, so I hit up my engineer, Miller Beats. He came because I have a studio at home. He came through to my house, and then we placed everything, and we took it for mixing and mastering. That's how we came about the audio. And it was not time to shoot a video because I knew I had a hit track, and I didn't want to mess the song up, because you know sometimes you have a hit song and then the video doesn't live up to expectations. So I started scouting, and Adasa Cookie came to my mind, and I sent the song to him after discussing, and I was like, whoa bro, this is a hit, I'm definitely gonna kill it, and I know you must kill it. You know, and that's how we came about the video as well. I'm just happy because the end product is amazing, and the reception has been wonderful, it's been awesome so far. And I thank you guys. You guys do this for me, and you make me keep moving stronger. Thank you.
Figure head with zero home training. Even when she's climbing, she don't hold drilling. Device back, just 3 minutes. I want you to ride it above speed limit.
Plans for 2017. I mean, I'm going to be all up on your face more because it's about that time I drop the album this first quarter. By God's grace, I'm not going to push it, either the devil likes it or not, you know. And I'm planning towards having my own events. That you also know when the time comes up. What you need to do is just go on www.djneptune.net. That's my website. You get first time information on there, because you know most times you don't want to reveal these things because your opponents might be watching and like, we'll attack you. I'm just joking, you know. And yeah, aside the album, aside that, I'm also working on a body of work that will tell my story so far, to inspire people out there who are probably in my position when I started and they're a bit lost and don't know what direction to take, you know. And also, yeah, my radio show on Urban FM as well, and yeah, more shows travel around the world. So it's just a year for so much work, and I'm ready.
So let me give it to you real quick. You know I am legend like Will Smith. So get them other boys off your neck, cause we out of this world. Neptune on deck.
I word of advice to the stars in the making, either you're a DJ, you're a producer, or you're an artist watching me right now. Don't let anybody play you down. Don't let them tell you you can't do it. You just need to believe in yourself and believe in God and stay true to yourself. I mean, I was once in your position, and look at me right now. I'm a living testimony. So just stay to yourself, be humble, because when you eventually make it and you now start misbehaving, too bad. That's not what you want. So just be yourself, put God first in everything you do, and work hard as well, because I mean, you're not going to put God in what you're trying to do and you sleep in your house and expect results at the end of the day. So just be yourself and work hard, and the rest will fall in place. Thank you. Hi, this is your favorite DJ, the baddest DJ ever lived, the only international DJ in this part of the world. You can connect with me anytime on my social media at DEEJAY Neptune across brother. That's on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And my Snapchat is DJ Neptune TV. You know, just stay tagged with me. And if the social media handles are too large for you to catch up with, you can just go on my website, www.djneptune.net. www.djneptune.net. You'll definitely find me on there.
You already know. You're now rocking with the baddest. DJ Neptune. Pull up. Greatness. Too much sauce in here, man.
Maestro to Bashman.
DJ Neptune.